Josawo here again with another tutorial. In this tutorial, I'm going to guide you step by step on how to do top-down analysis. Top-down analysis is very vital when it comes to trading. So firstly, you might want to ask yourself as a beginner, what is a top-down analysis? Top-down analysis is basically when you try to do what your analysis when you try to analyze all right before entering into trade from what the higher time frames. Okay, as you can basically see from the top here, we have M. This M is what monthly, this W is weekly, D is daily. You have the 4H, which is 4 hour, the H1, which is 1 hour, 30 minutes, which is 30 M, 15 minutes, 5 minutes, and 1 minute. So top down analysis is basically you starting from what the higher time frame going toward the lower time frame to see how price is performing at the higher time frame, like for example the 4 hour. All right, then you can basically come down to what the lower time frames like the 15 minutes to do your entering. Now, top-down analysis basically might vary, all right, depending on the type of trader you are. We have basically different types of traders. We have scalpers. These are basically people that just enter into trade within seconds for seconds or with or up to 1 hour. Okay, so just enter and within 1 hour they are out of the trade. Then we have what we call day traders. Day traders are basically type of traders which open the trade, all right, and close within the end of the day. All right, it just lasts for a day. So if you open, like say today is like Monday, you open the trade on Monday, then you are going to close in the evening. Okay, then that's what is a trader. We have what we call swing traders. Swing traders are people that open trades for like days or weeks. All right. And we have like other type of traders, all right, fundamental traders and other. So in this particular video, I'm going to focus on scalpers and that of what day traders. I'm a scalper and a day trader as well. So this chart you are basically saying, if you don't know this, I have a complete tutorial. This is trading view. All right, you can basically check my technical analysis, then you can basically know about trading view and how to basically set up everything you are seeing here. Okay, so if you basically go to the top, we have this one. So for a scalper or a day trader, it is ideally suitable or advisable to always start with what the 4 hour time frame. Okay, so what does this basically mean? 4 hour time frame basically means each candle you are currently seeing here, all right, took 4 hours to form. Okay, each candle you are basically seeing here currently or took 4 hours. All these ones, all right, took 4 hours for them what to form. So we are going to see what price is currently doing at the higher time frame. Then we go down to the lower time frame in order for us to do our entering. Okay, so this is Zao USD and my favorite pair. You already know that's why they call me Joe Zao. I only trade three pairs, as you can see. I only trade gold, GBP USD, and BTC USD. Less is more. So now the first thing you basically want to do is what? To just add all your tools. Okay, if you don't add your tools, ensure to check the link in the description after watching this video for you to know how to set up your trading view. So firstly, you want to see what the general trend, okay? You want to see the market structure. Market structure is what going to basically tell you how what the market is moving. Are the buyers in control? All right, or are the sellers in control? So you want to basically look at the market structure. For a bullish market structure, when we say bullish, it means what the market is going up. Okay, the buyers are in control. You are going to see what higher highs, like higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. Okay. Then for a bearish structure, you're going to see what lower low and what lower high. Okay, lower low and lower high. For example, if the market is basically going up, all right, you are going to see something like this. All right, the buyers pushed the market up, the sellers came in, pushed the market down, then the buyers came in again, what pushed the market right up like this. Okay, and what happened? The sellers came in again, they pushed the market like this, and what higher. So this is what's going to what say what this is a bullish structure. Okay, so this is what a bullish structure. So like you see the buyers push this, you can see that this is our high and this is our low. So Like the psychology behind this is what the buyers came in, they pushed the price up to this point, but they were tired. So what happened? The sellers entered, they pushed the market, but they were not able to continue to push the market down. And what? The buyers came in again and pushed the market way up. So you are seeing this high, this first high, this second high is higher than what this first high. So this is what our higher highs, and what this is our higher low. So this low is what higher than this low. So when you basically see structure like this, you basically know like what we are in what an uptrend. Okay, in an uptrend. So you might want to ask this question: how do you know now we have reversal? So let's say you basically see structure like this, price is moving up, and all of a sudden you see like a reversal. Okay, you basically see like a reversal, price drop down, and what? When it drop down, it basically breaks this our what low. Okay, this is what our low. Let me just show you guys before I start explaining. So this is what our low. Okay, don't forget this is our recent what low. So if price like came down now, all right, and basically break this our recent low, it means now we are no longer in an uptrend. Okay, we our the sellers are now taking control, we are going into a downtrend. But you don't want to basically finalize like that. What you want to wait for is like when you see a what lower low, you see what you are going to see what a lower high, then you want to see another lower low forming again. Okay, so which means now this was our this one you are seeing with the arrow, where the arrow is pointing, is our first low. This one now is going to be our second low. So which means there is what a reversal. Okay, so which means the sellers are now taking control. As you can basically see, price was moving up, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. But what happened? The buyers were tired, and what the sellers came in and pushed the price right down. And this was where this arrow is pointing, was our previous low. Okay, so now this is our new low. Okay, so this is our high. The buyers came in, they pushed the market right up here, but they were not able to push far. The sellers came in and pushed the market. So this is when you basically see what a reversal. Okay, so this is what very important. I have a complete tutorial where I explained about what market structure. You can basically check my technical analysis playlist to understand more. All right, it's a complete 30-minute tutorial where I explain all this stuff. So now, what you basically want to do is like I basically use support and resistance and trend line to keep my chart very easy and simple. All right, this tutorial is for beginners, not for like advanced traders. As a beginner, you just want to do something easy. So what you are going to do is what you take what the trend line. Okay, you basically take your trend line like this. Okay, so you want to basically what connect like this. Okay. So firstly, you must know what a trend line is. A trend line or is a straight line that connects two tops or bottoms. So this is what bottom. Okay. You don't need to force. I have a complete tutorial again. You can check my technical analysis playlist. All right, about trend line. So this is what this line touches one. Okay. It also touches this one. Okay. And this third one. Okay, is what this is what we mean by trend line. But now what you are basically saying is what a breakout. Okay, if you should have previously, I am currently on a trade. All right, I'm currently on a trade on Zao even before like doing this. Okay, so like when I basically do my trend line, so I know like basically as soon as what price breaks this trend line, I'm supposed to what enter. So you can see we are moving in an uptrend. You see higher highs. Let me just use this so you guys can basically understand. So you see, the buyers came here, they pushed the price up. Sellers came in, they pushed the market down a little. So you see, buyers came in again. This is what another higher high. We have another higher low. Okay, you have what another higher high. You have another higher low. Okay, you see. So this is what market structure. Higher high again, and we have what another higher low. Okay, then you have what? Another higher high. You have another higher low. Okay. So you are expecting to form what? Another high. But what happened now? We have what? A low. So now you can see basically this low basically break our previous low. Our resistance, there is what? A reversal. Okay. Which means there is a reversal. This was what? Our previous low. This where you're seeing this arrow was what our previous low. So if this was our previous low, as soon as price break this particular low, it basically means what? Now the sellers are in control. Okay, the buyers are no longer in control. Don't forget, this is what the 4 hours time frame. So this is what is currently happening about at the higher time frame. Okay, so after this, the next thing you want to do, let me just take this off. You have just like draw your trend line. Okay, after doing it, make sure like what a church is one, all right, a church is two. Okay, for a trend line to be legit, you can basically see what this third one should be confirmed. Okay, so when you basically touch one bottom or two bottom, we say it's a trend line. Okay, but for it to be legit, you want to touch three bottom. So this is our third touch here again. Okay, this is our fourth touch. Okay, so now you have basically do what this your trend line. If you want, you can also basically like just draw again another trend line from this particular top. Okay, you can draw trend line from the bottom and you can also draw from the top as well. So you see, so this is what an uptrend. Okay, this is basically very clear that this is what an uptrend. Okay, but I'll take this the top off and I'll just leave with what this bottom. Okay, so now the next thing you want to do is what? Go to what? The other time frame. This is for you to go to what? The H1. Okay, so you come to the 1 hour. This is just the 4 hour. So now let's come to the 1 hour. Let's see if we can basically continue to draw trend line. Okay, this is what we mean by what? Top down analysis. Okay, this is what we mean by top down analysis. Okay, so now let's wait for this to load. So now this is what 1 hour. Okay, you this is what 1 hour. So now what you basically want to see, you see this is our trend line. But from the 4 hour, we basically have little break. Okay, but now from the lower time frame, this H1, this is the 1 hour. This is basically what market is doing. Okay, so you just want to like basically like go to the bottom here, you are going to see zoom out. So you see this scan line is still valid because it touches what this bottom touches here. So market is what still reversing. Okay, so this is what if you can basically see now, you know your market structure. You see we have what a lower low here, okay, and this is our lower high. Okay, so what is going to happen now is what another lower low is going to form, which means what you want to be looking for what a sell. Okay, another lower low into what form definitely. Okay, because we have what break in structure. Okay, so another low is going to what form. So I'll just delete this and we continue. So like you basically want to look at the trend line, make sure it touches what the bottoms. Okay, you don't need to also what force a trend line. Okay, you don't need to force a trend line at all. If it is there, it's going to be basically visible to you. Look, this is one, as you are seeing, this is also another. Okay, this is also another, again another church, and we also have another church again here. Okay, so this means what this trend line is what valid, but now is what has been broken. Okay, so if you basically have do this trend line days back, you are going to be making money. So you see we have one, two, we have three, and this is what a break, all right, of trend line. So this is where the trend line was break. The more the trend line is forming, all right, the less reliable it's going to become. Please note that when you are just going to say like it is forming, less reliable is going to what become. Okay, so now let's basically do this. Okay, so this we have the break here. Okay, we have the break here. Hope you guys are basically seeing. So we have one, two, which is just our trend line. You just need to connect two bottoms or two tops, which is this. The third one is what our confirmation. Like this is really a trend line. However, the more like what the this particular structure is being tested, the less reliable is going to become. Okay, the more you are connecting the trend line, it's going to be less reliable, which means that yeah, it's going to be what a breakout. Okay, so this is it. Let's move to what the 30 minutes. This is basically what you do when you open your chart, try to analyze, try to see what the market structure, okay, from the higher time frame. If you are a scalper or a day trader, okay, so you can see this is what still legit. Okay, this is our 30 minutes. So each candle you are seeing here took what 30 minutes to form. So you see we have this one chart, this two chart, and this one, and the breakout is still valid. You see, this breakout is what still valid. Okay, we are having our higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and we now have what a breakout. So which means the market is still dropping. So from what I basically explained, you are basically saying this is what our lower low. Okay, so what is going to happen? We are going to form another lower high, and what we are going to form another lower low, something like this, and you are going to form what lower high. Okay, then you are going to form what lower low. Okay, that is what we say it is what a bearish structure, which means the sellers have took over the market. You can basically watch the tutorial on market structure. All right, check the playlist of technical analysis. So now we have basically analyzed everything. You come now, this is where you want to do your entry. If you want to basically enter, you want to what, do your entry here. So you can see like we have do our trend line, and this trend line is what we have used from what the H4. Okay, from the H4 as a day trader or scalper, you want to start from the H4. The banks and other big entities basically use the monthly. Okay, they go to the monthly time frame to see what this particular asset is doing on a monthly time frame, the weekly time frame, the daily. But for us, yeah, sometimes day traders want to see the daily time frame, but not like all time. You basically want to like see the daily and weekly. If you are a swing trader, like someone that open trade for days, weeks, then you basically might want to go to the daily and weekly. Okay, so like this is now our 15 minute. This is where you want to enter. You want to look as a day trader. Okay, or even as a scalper, you can basically look here. But most of the time, it is I basically use the 5 minutes when I'm scalping. Like I just want to enter a trade for maybe like 5, 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes and get out. That's what we mean by scalping. Day trading is like, let's say now this is 1 a.m. Okay, I'm going to enter the trade now and I'm going to close by 7 or 8 in the evening. That's what we mean by day trading. Okay, so the scalping ideally is basically from seconds towards 60 minutes an hour. Okay, so now, guys, you can see what our trend line is still what valid. Okay, our trend line is still what valid. You can see it touches all our bottoms and everything. Okay, you see here, you see here, you see here, and we have a break here. So as soon as you basically draw this trend line, you see a break. If you move to the H4, you are basically going to see, yeah, this breakout is legit. So you want to just come here, set in what your trade, and you just enter. Okay, you want to set in your trade and just enter. So if I basically like make this more visible so you guys can see, so this is what our breakout. So each candle here is taking 15 minutes to form. So now if you basically like, let's say you miss this first one, let's say how many profits you are supposed to be in. Let's say you entered in this particular, let's say you enter in this particular one. Okay, let's say this after forming this bullish, this bearish candle. Okay, then let's say you just draw, let's say now your TP was basically, let's say your TP was basically here, because like ideally and your stop loss was here. Okay, let's do like this. Like this is basically your entry. So you can see this is a risk of reward of what? 1 is to 2, 2.83. Okay, so if you are basically risking $100, you are going to make what? $200. If you are risking $10, you are going to make $20. This is like what? A very good trade. Okay, you are even going to like what? Make more. Why I you might want to ask why you can even set your stop loss more. 1 is to 3, 1 is to 4, risk to reward. So like for me, what I basically do, I look for the lowest point, which what price to, and you can basically see from this point here is what, like here, sellers have pushed the price down to this particular point. So I want to set my TP here. If I'm scalping, okay, I want to set my TP here, and your stop loss is basically going to be how far what price have moved up to in the previous hours where like sellers and buyers basically took the market up. So if you basically say this was a legit trade you are going to enter, and I'm even currently on this trade. All right, as I'm currently recording this video, I've basically done my analysis before like I entered in this video, and I've even took what partial profit as well. Okay, I basically took what partial profit as well. All right, so guys, this is basically what you just need to what do. Okay, so now the next thing you basically want to do is what you just like come here. Let me take this off. So let me just take this off. So you come to what? This is the 15 minutes, okay? And you basically do your entry if you are a day trader, okay? Then the next thing is you go to what this 5 minutes if you are scalping. Okay, if you are scalping, you basically want to enter in the 5 minutes. So now you come to what the 5M. You come to the 5M and you can basically just look for what a scalping opportunity. So even with this, you see our trend line is still valid. You see, our trend line is still valid. So you are not going to start drawing from the lower time frame, 1 minute, 5 minutes. No. Top down analysis is what? Starting from the top, starting from the higher time frame, like the 4 hours, the 1 hour, 30 minutes, 15 minutes. That is what top down analysis. And you basically need to do this before you place a trade. Okay, you need to wake up early, or probably you might have analyzed and everything before, like what you just go ahead and place your trade. All right. So, guys, this is basically it. So now this was going to be our perfect entry. Okay. This was going to be, let's say, after this line breakout, then you just enter. This was going to be over what 1,000 pips. Okay. This was going to be over 1,000 pips. So if you are a scalper, you use this. You see, we basically have all our touches. You see, this is what first thought point here, second one, third one. So you basically see this is what valid top down analysis for beginners. It's not like as crazy like people are sounding. You just need to understand the concept. If you are finding value so far in this tutorial, it's going to make my day if you subscribe, because according to the YouTube analytics, like basically 86% of you that are currently watching have not subscribed. Kindly ensure to subscribe. It's going to make my day. I appreciate you a lot. So you can basically watch my Forex for beginners. All right, you can basically check the playlist. It's about 3 hours long. This is going to take you from what beginner to you placing your first trade and trying to know other technical stuff. So guys, this is basically what I have for you today. Ensure you subscribe, like this video. If you have any question, don't hesitate to drop them in the comment section. And if you want to join my free training, crypto and forex, send me a message by Instagram at Joseph Sesay Concept, and I'll be happy to welcome you into our community. You're going to join our WhatsApp community. Stay blessed, guys. See you in upcoming tutorials. Peace and light. Goodbye.